While I'm back doing agility. Um, I just rewatched Settled's video on his account, Lowlife108. He is going to post every Wednesday. I took some notes. I do have some more thoughts, and I'm just going to kind of download everything I have to say. I don't know. Um, I, he's in a still in a whole different league. Mad respect, all that good stuff. Um, but even me being a really scared farmer Bob, um, I couldn't imagine taking that one damage and then like your account's toast. I have 94 uh, points of damage before I lose my health. And, I always walk around with my ring of life anyway. So when I get to, if it hits me for under the 9, I get teleported away. So, things like the HP, you know, defense. And then I just keep my my player attack hidden, my NPC attack hidden. So I'm not gonna like even at the end of this course, there's that RD Knight or guard or whatever they float around there. Sometimes I'll attack him, but again, I can usually just kill him with whatever I'm holding at the time. But again, he aggroes that thing, boom, you're dead. Your account's gone. All that time. So, oh boy. Okay, so let's see what we got next. So, obviously, prayers are huge for him. He wasn't sure at the start of the episode. I'm gonna say episode. I started this latest video. This is just like 5 or 6 hours. If you're completely don't have a clue what I'm talking about, his last one, How I Survived 24 Hours in RuneScape, already has 219,000 views after 6 hours. His first one is over half a million. So almost every person that subscribed to him viewed his first one. That's incredible. So he's doing something right. Let's see. So he wants to get prayers, so he's gonna, kill stuff and get bones or whatever. There's several places in RuneScape that spawn bones, but I think that most of those, there is something aggressive around them, or at least, and so that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the account. He was talking about his sponsor was Ascended, or a book writer that does RuneScape, um, like like what do they call it? Fan fiction. I think that's the right term. But he has a fictional story that's set in Gillinor or whatever, and so that was the first book. So I'm gonna have to check that out eventually. Um, he can't even really do agility if you think about it, because here's the deal. So even at what am I 96 agility, I still fail at arty. Now I don't know. I'm sure it's a very very small chance. If I go like to Canifis or something, or like Draenor Village, I don't know if I can fail there. So that might have to be something I check out. Not that I want to do like a thousand agility laps. But so then I was like clockwork hacks for agility. Like you have, because he can still like buy stuff off the Grand Exchange. He can make the clocks himself, so he doesn't even have to buy that. But he can get clockwork hacks and get a small bit of agility, and he's done worse stuff for slow experience. He's posting every Wednesday. These are just thoughts as they came. I wrote them down, so they're no particular order. He was splashing on seagulls because he can't even do monks. Monks sometimes hit you for a 1 just randomly. So there's that. And the fact that he has a bank at just making his account super, super easy, obviously. Man, he should have made a hardcore. Well, basically he's nightmare mode. So like there's hardcore and then there's nightmare mode, which is like any point of damage you're done. Weird, but like he should have made an ultimate nightmare mode account. Don't tempt him; he'll probably do it. But stuff like food basically doesn't, fishing and cooking basically doesn't matter to him, because what good's food if, you're not using it to heal? I guess there's some potions that'd be different. And he can train like all of your melee, your magics and stuff like that. Just stuff that can't hit him. Like he's doing the Zamaraki and Priest or whatever in Falador, I think it was kind of cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. So yeah, I mean it's possible. Getting his crafting up, doing gems, interesting. Making some money there and still getting experience, which is low, but he still got it. Of course, every time he levels up his hit points, it says you are going to die, and yeah, we're all going to die eventually. But, whew, one of those deals. So I don't think he'd have. I mean, rune crafting, construction, those are not really. I don't. I don't know of any ways you could actually take damage doing those or whatever. But agility, I'm going to see, and I will see the next time I take damage, and I'm going to try not to take damage. This is just a whatever, and see, because nonchalantly, sometimes you just do random stuff and you take, like, you go over an agility obstacle. He was at the one spot in the bank where he's trying to break out of Port Sarum or whatever, and he's like, "Is it possible to take damage here?" And he logs into another account and does a thing, and yeah, so he's being super careful, and he has to, and his overall theme of the account is paranoia, and I mean, he's getting up his combat levels, so he stuff is not aggressive. That's super smart. But anytime he goes to a new spot, like he's avoiding, he talks about a moss giant. He sees a scorpion. There's a rat that like kind of is like, maybe I'll take a bite out of you, but it's a very interesting, unique concept, and it boggles my mind. And I would not want to be that guy trying to go to sleep. So we will keep rooting him on from the sidelines, and as I have more ideas, I will throw my 2 cents in there. I think he's you know, just it definitely, like, you get so much out of the game when you play it like that, because any little thing that we take for granted, he's just like, oh, is this, little, goblins aren't aggressive, but rats aren't, and these scorpions aren't. And it'll be really interesting to see how far he gets. And he has different goals and stuff. And maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. Speaking of which, I probably should jump off here and get this thing uploaded. I got a couple new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I guess maybe, I don't know if I've said this or not, but I'd really like to get to 1,000 subscribers by 2025. And you guys are definitely, I don't know, sharing it around, or, if you're new or whatever, definitely knocking it out of the park. My analytics loves me right now, so as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep, talking random stuff, and I'll see you soon. Thanks again. Have a good one.